Hello, this is Dr. Garcia, and I'm very excited to bring you what I consider is a quantum leap in quantum healing. We've talked about energy as and the importance of balancing the energies in the body and the mind, especially the heart and the brain. Well, I've been approached, and I have this. This is a new modality. It was developed in Sweden, and it's being manufactured in Germany. And I am a distributor of this modality. And I have been using it on myself, and I will in front of you right now. And I beg your forgiveness because I am going to be receiving a treatment and talking at the same time. So I will start my. It's called the Total Body Coherence Machine. It brings your body into total coherence. Okay, it's very simple to use. It's computerized. And what I'm going to do is there's a five choices here on the menu, and it takes you into the vibrational level in the body and in the mind for each of these areas: relaxation, sleep, regeneration, performance, and activation. Now, in the morning, you want to do the regeneration. This is what I do. I do the regeneration, the activation, and the performance to get me going. And then evening, you want to do relaxation and then sleep. And I have a lot of patients that have sleep problems. Very, very profound problem. And sleep, if you're sleep deprived chronically, it lowers your immune system. You become more susceptible to heart disease, cancer, etc. Anyway, excuse me, but I am going to go into what I call a state of conscious bliss. Okay, so you program the machine, and right now I'm going to go to regeneration, and that'll be 23 minutes, and we're starting. And so, excuse me. Okay, this is okay. Once again, we get back to Nikola Tesla, who I consider the greatest mind of all time. And he said, to understand the universe, you must, to understand the universe, you must know energy, frequency, and vibration. Well, this is called the Omni One machine, and again, it was developed in its visual, its sound, and the mat has electromagnetic pulsations from copper wires. When you have electrons moving, say, through copper, you have also a coincident electromagnetic field. And once again, and I've talked about this in other lectures, matter is made up of atoms that are kept in place by field energy. And so we are part of the field energy, and the Chinese have known for 5,000 years that disease and disharmony is caused by an imbalance of the energy. That's why they put in the acupuncture points. Anyway, this modality that I'm using now, it uses sound, visual, and also electromagnetic pulsations to bring the body and the mind and the brain into coherence. Now remember when we talked about the importance of coherence. Example, you can have a 60-watt light bulb, and because all of the photons in the light bulb, you're getting the light from the heat. But if all of those photons had the same frequency and were coherent, then it would be a laser beam. Well, folks, we have that same potential within our body, and that is the goal. My goal is to be a laser beam of light. Now, it's a process, and if you followed step by step in the quantum healing protocol, first you clean up your body by eating good foods, and then you clean up your emotions by doing the pranayamic breathing, and then you clean your the chatter in your head by doing the mental quantum mental healing and getting to the alpha state, being aware of your awareness. Now this is just a continuation and an aid. That's why I would approach it. It's the perfect marriage of science and body, mind, energy. And what it does, it utilizes the low frequencies, which are the human frequencies and the earth frequencies. The frequency of the Schumann wave that surrounds Europe, 7 to 8 hertz. The north, and so, anyway, once again, and I get back to the Mayas, they were obsessed by heart energy and then the progress of the earth through its path in its 26,000 year cycle, and we just terminated a 51-year cycle. And you know what? It was totally misinterpreted. Everybody thought that was the end of the world. No, the Mayans said it's the beginning of a new world. Well, since 2012, that's 4 years ago, we've seen a beginning. Everything's changing. We have terror, we have war, we have epidemics, we have hurricanes. Anyway, and this goes right back to the basis of life. And now there's a whole new science called fractal geometry, and then a holographic principle, where we're a little piece of a big whole. And so, because we're a part of the whole, then what we want to do is bring, and see, the universe knows what it's doing, because it's vibrating at a very, very specific frequency. And the progression of the Maya thought, as the Earth, which has its own electromagnetic field, progresses through the constellation, being influenced by other electromagnetic fields. And if you electromagnetic fields can influence our body, our mind, our heart, and our DNA. Bruce Lipton has proven that. And also in 1998, we've proven that our mental thoughts affect the quantum field. This is all science, folks. It's been proven. Well, so what is the goal? The goal is to, as in a laser, everything is coherent and clean. We want to be the same thing. We want to be a laser. And in so doing, we can increase our power by quantums. And this has been proven with psychic healers, where a psychic healer can focus his energy and increase its output by over 100%, or more. And also we know that psychic healing can go across thousands of miles, as has been proven in the research done at the University of California, San Francisco, where they had AIDS and post-operative cardiac patients. This was in the Journal of Medical Association. They had post-operative cardiac patients that were prayed for, and that, from thousands of, and AIDS patients that were prayed for from thousands of miles, and they got better statistically. And Jan and Dunn have shown that the power of the mind can influence machines, random generator machines, machines that flip coins, heads, tails. By thinking heads, you can influence that machine to go to heads. So the power of the mind and the brain in coherence, becoming like a laser light. We can, I am so excited because the possibilities are absolutely endless. In fact, in the Bible, Jesus says in the Gospel according to Thomas, he says that when you truly know yourself, and I think this is what he means, you will say to the mountain, move, and the mountain will move. Well, in quantum physics, this is all possible. And because it's so incredible, the promises of quantum physics, everyone just boo-hoos it and sweeps it under the rug. What I'm talking about isn't being taught in medical schools. It's energy medicine. And it is the basis of health and healing, and it's been known by the Chinese and the Indians in India and the Indians in the Americas. They've known about this for thousands of years. Well, this modality that I'm using now, I call it the quantum total coherence modality. It brings everything in your body, every cell in your body is vibrating at the same frequency. So you and sense are becoming a laser light. And then remember, we talked, and the makeup of this machine is it's vibrating. It's sending electrical energy through copper coils, and when you do that, you have electrons moving in copper. You have a coincident electromagnetic field, and that is being pulsated at certain frequencies. The frequency range is between 0 and 20. Now that's the Earth frequency, and that's the human frequency range. Other machines that I've seen, they're too high. They're in the 500 to 1,000 and above. That doesn't really affect you, your body, your mind, your emotional body. You have to be within 0 to 20 hertz. Because 0 to 4 hertz, that's the delta frequency, and that's sleep, that's deep sleep. And one of the modalities that you can push on the button on the menu is sleep. And so it takes you into delta relaxation, and that helps you to sleep, along with other techniques that I talk about on my videos. Sleep is a big problem in this country. And so, as far as I'm concerned, this machine, it's worth the price of admission just to get the sleep benefits. Also, don't watch TV or do videos an hour before sleep. Read, and then do the pranayamic breathing and the alpha state. Also, while you're doing this modality, you should be deep, slow breathing. In through your nose, belly goes out. Aware of your awareness. And you enter a state, well, I call it conscious bliss. And what it is, it's peace and joy together. Energy and peace at the same time. So, and then when I do the morning activation, it's energy, but with a background of quiescence. Anyway, I'm very excited about this this machine, and I can put my my reputation behind it. I believe in it. The science is behind it, and it goes right along with the quantum healing approach that I've been talking about now for over a year and a half, and I have all the videos that will teach you how to progress on this adventure that we're on, this most incredible adventure. And it's all made possible by other scientists and doctors doing the work, and me just gobbling it up, digesting it, and then being a synthesizer, and then through the wonderful realm of the internet and YouTube especially, I am taking this information and giving it to the world, and I'm also using it on myself and my patients. And if it didn't work, I wouldn't waste my time. Anyway, so here I am in a state of conscious bliss, and if you want this machine, it's available. Email me, fgmd70@gmail.com. F as in Fred, G as in Garcia, M as in medical, D as in doctor, 70 as the year I graduated from medical school. Well, I'm giving my age away. Anyway, yeah, I'm an old guy. Me and Bernie Sanders. And that's another video that you should look at. Bernie and me. Anyway, I highly recommend this machine. If you want one, email me, or you can call my office direct, leave your name, and then I will go ahead and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to, because I think this is a quantum leap in quantum healing. And it goes right along with everything I've been saying. It brings your body into coherence. Your body, mind, especially your mind, brain association. That's a very important association, the mind and the brain. If you look at my other videos on coherence, the mind and the brain, when they are in sync, then they're sending out positive energy into the universe, so you're creating a positive reality. If all this sounds so incredible to you, it is. And it should sound incredible, because it sounds incredible to me just to be repeating this. The people that developed quantum theory, they were all Nobel Prize winners in science and math. And when they developed what I'm talking about, they all became mystics. They left science because they realized that the real power lies within you and me. All we have to do is claim it. And that is my mission, is to help myself, my patients, and the world to claim their power to heal and to create a better reality for themselves and the world. And this is the latest modality. And once again, it's purchasable. I'm a distributor. You can purchase it by emailing me fgmd70@gmail.com, or call my office and leave your name and phone number, and I'll call you back for any questions you might have. It's 310-358-9337. And I really feel this is a very positive addition to the overall program of quantum healing, physical, emotional, and mental, reality creation, and now this just brings you into coherence. So everything you do is more efficient. And you have 5 basic menu settings. One is, and this is what I do. I do the regeneration both morning and night. And then in the morning I do the activation and the performance. And that gets you going. And then in the evening I do the relaxation and then the sleep. And I sleep very good. And of course, also along with proper sleep hygiene,